I'm Alyssa WWW. This is my husband Spencer, and this right here is Rosabelle. When we first found out about her diagnosis, it was prenatally diagnosed. So we already knew she had Down syndrome, and I was in appointment, and it was honestly, I would say I was in a little bit of shock at the time because I had to go on my own. They weren't allowing Spencer to go with me, and they just all of a sudden the nurse said that she kind of sees something, and she just wanted to confirm with the doctor what it was. And sure enough, when he came in, he was explaining to me that she had an AV canal, and there was a big open spot in her heart where the wall didn't form, and I just kind of glazed over, honestly. I didn't really know how to react. We just kept kind of nodding my head and saying, okay, this is something that we're gonna have to deal with. And then I had to go home and tell Spencer, which I would say was really difficult to explain because I didn't know how he was gonna react. And it was definitely a shock. Oh, the day she was born, goodness. When Rosabelle was born, actually, it was a really, really good day. She didn't have to go to the NICU. Everything was fine. The doctor was gonna let Spencer cut the umbilical cord, but all of a sudden she was like, oh, hold on, no, umbilical cord's too short, let me do it. And so I was like, oh, okay, she's just gonna do it. And then later on, my mom told me it was actually because her face started turning blue, and the doctor just wanted to get her over to the NICU table as fast as she could. And I guess there was a little bit of time there where she wasn't breathing for a second.
Yeah, she wasn't breathing for 8 seconds.
Yeah, but I didn't know any of this, thankfully, because I probably would have panicked. But they got her under control, and then she didn't even have to go to the NICU. It was great. It was almost like nothing was even wrong with her, which was a little strange for me because I knew something was wrong, but she just looked like a perfect little happy baby. So we just kind of started telling the family, and everybody around us just kind of gathered around us and got everything we needed. That was when Healing Hearts reached out as well and kind of told us if there was anything we needed that they would be there for us. So, I wouldn't say we actually had steps. It was kind of last minute, but everything kind of came together. I would say Healing Hearts really helped. I know they have the little carts outside the rooms, which was great because I didn't have to go all the way downstairs to get my coffee or have a snack, or even I know they had shampoo, conditioner, all that kind of stuff. So we were there last minute, and a lot of that stuff I didn't even think about sometimes. So it was easy to go to that and use those supplies. And then they gave us the dinner the day of her surgery. And I feel like that was a major help because we didn't have to oh, what are we gonna eat? Because I know a lot of the time I would just go without food if I didn't have it. And there was so much going on with her surgery that day that just to know that there was gonna be something provided for us after was a weight off my shoulders. I guess I would say something that I feel like people should know about is Healing Hearts Project actually does exist. I personally didn't know as much about it, and I would say I try to share with people more about that kind of stuff now because it's nice to know that they are there. There is support for you, and you're not going through this on your own. Because I know when we got prenatally diagnosed, for the longest time, I did think we were by ourselves and nobody knew what we were going through. But then when we heard from Healing Hearts, it was this whole new world opened up.